John and Florence Pollock lived in Hexham, England, with their two daughters, 11-year-old Joanna and 6-year-old Jacqueline. In 1957, Joanna and Jacqueline died in a car accident. The Pollocks were devastated by the loss of their daughters. But before we dive into the story, please consider subscribing and smashing the like button because it really helps with the channel. Thank you for the support. Alright, let's begin. Can you imagine the heartbreak of losing not just one, but both of your children? 1 year after the accident, Florence gave birth to twin girls, Jennifer and Gillian. As the twins grew older, the Pollocks noticed strange occurrences. The twins were afraid of cars and disliked the locations where the accident had occurred. They seemed to recognize toys and dolls that had belonged to Joanna and Jacqueline, even though they had never seen them before. The girls also talked about memories and experiences from their deceased sisters' lives, mentioning details they should not have known. Now, this is where the story really takes a bizarre turn. How could these young girls possibly know about things from their deceased sisters? For example, the twins mentioned a specific sandal that Joanna had owned, which had been kept in the attic since her death. They also correctly identified the school that Joanna had attended and the name of her teacher. The Pollocks were puzzled by these accurate recollections, as the twins had never been exposed to this information. Added together, this is not something you can just brush off simply as coincidence. Furthermore, the twins exhibited behavior that was remarkably similar to Joanna and Jacqueline. They had similar preferences in food, clothing, and activities. For instance, Jacqueline had a unique way of sitting with her legs tucked under her, and Gillian was observed sitting in the exact same manner. The Pollocks were confused and sought answers to understand the connection between their living children and their deceased daughters. They discovered that Gillian had a birthmark that looked very similar to a scar Jacqueline had acquired before her death. This unusual coincidence made the Pollocks question their understanding of life and death. When talking about coincidences, a birthmark that resembles a scar from a past life, that's kind of an eerie detail that sends shivers down your spine and really make you wonder if there's more to this world than meets the eye. As the twins grew older, they began to express emotions and memories that seemed to belong to Joanna and Jacqueline. They would become inexplicably sad or angry in certain situations, and when asked about their feelings, they would refer to events from their deceased sisters' lives. Imagine the astonishment and confusion the Pollocks must have felt as they watched their young daughters seemingly reliving moments from their past lives. The Pollock twins' case attracted the attention of Dr. Ian Stevenson, a well-known psychologist interested in the paranormal. Dr. Stevenson decided to investigate the case of Jennifer and Gillian to uncover the truth behind their mysterious circumstances. So enter Dr. Ian Stevenson, a man on a mission to unravel the secrets of the Pollock twins. With his intellect and open mind, he embarked on a journey to shed light on this perplexing case. Dr. Stevenson interviewed the Pollock family and gathered evidence to support the idea of reincarnation. He documented his findings in a book titled 20 Cases Suggestive of Reincarnation, which became an important work in the field of paranormal research. However, some skeptics offered alternative explanations for the twins' memories. One theory suggested that the girls' memories could be attributed to cryptomnesia, a phenomenon where a person has hidden memories of events that have not directly experienced. Another theory proposed that the twins' parents might have unintentionally influenced their daughters' behavior and memories due to their own grief and desire to hold on to their lost daughters. The skeptics will always find a way to explain away the unexplainable, but can cryptomnesia or parental influence really account for the level of detail and emotion in the twins' memories? Despite the skepticism, the Pollock twins' case garnered significant attention and sparked renewed interest in the concept of reincarnation. Many people found comfort in the idea that a person's soul could be reborn into a new body after death. As Jennifer and Gillian grew older, their memories of their alleged past lives began to fade. However, the impact of their story remained significant, and it continued to raise questions about the nature of life, death, and the human soul. The Pollock twins' memories may have faded, but their story lives on. The Pollock twins' case remains one of the most intriguing and perplexing cases of potential reincarnation. While some dismiss it as mere coincidence or the result of misguided beliefs, others find the evidence of the twins' uncanny memories too compelling to ignore. Despite extensive investigations and compelling evidence, the Pollock twins' case remains an unsolved mystery. So that is it, everyone. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. If you're interested in these kind of videos, remember to subscribe to my channel Echoes. More videos to come soon, but until then, see you all soon. So what's your take? Subscribe and let me know down in the comments below.